today, na the 8th day of May 2025. So man already na the 9th day to ram. We been there yesterday. Usai Koidu Limited. One car with some kind of a molest and fiti business. Now the incident ping. Then go anti-corruption can inside the talk. There no be no the relationship where they between the commissioner na anti-corruption and the first lady. That particular table day na enough for be don't shake. But I guess Gustav, when I write that letter we read yesterday, you know be doing work fine. Anti-corruption. Since that Gustav na put anti-corruption name inside the letter, anti-corruption don't reply. Yes, they don't reply. But before that, until they say cow feel to say na the road is the dirty, and no say na in master na they give long road. Yes, na parable. Because you know they pass cow society. You know go and left on a road. If you say that the road is dirty, the next time when you master one pass, na can pass it na so the last one na can pass there, na so una go round. What to make I pull this parable? How long we don't they cry na for make them car with new ferry? How long? How long we don't they cry na say them can shinka we all. Look out ferry where they say, oh, well, it need a different type of jetty. Take today. Well, we God know they sleep. Now I make disgrace come. What's I mean? You see them dignitaries them we come for the South Sudan Cooperation Summit. Now ferry then go put them. And at the posh ferry, you know so get ferry where they run Kisi, we get the one where they run government WAF. Now the government WAF you then puts them by Bure. That's what they call landy. Where they go government WAF. As they don't load the people in at the ferry, you know say you get the ram, then you get then two thing where the motoka the right part, the tire the right part for go inside. The ramp, then you claim go up, I see the one left. Where the ramp they ace up. Now in the two thing the way the motoka the right part. For them, with foreign dignitaries them inside the ferry. Yes. Ferry don't begin disgrace una front una visitors them. Pass where then car back, then car esa, then take rope, wire, cable, then tie am. Very shameful. Very shameful. Let me get well, who forbid don't use the sea coach, who forbid don't use seabird, who forbid don't use the one and they will not forbid don't use this. Very shameful. With foreign dignitarism. And if I go make bagalak, bogolok, bish. Shame. Una go hear reward. because the guy for fix this ferry business, it don't tell like say nobody know again. Because then they wait for make one major accident happen so that World Bank or IMF, like how then get the one for the worker fine boss who get the terminal waiting. They wait for something for happen so that the partners then go can give him money so when I go buy ferry. Who not ready for buy ferry for nobody. Nobody no go there inside government will go tell me say they don't know say then ferry then they don't do now for make we get modernized ferry. Nobody no go there inside government will tell me. Even the one where they na Gambia, he better pass this way. Yeah. He better. Every month, ferry must get problem. When we go fix this ferry issue, now rain season they can't begin so. I see rain season begin. Now they take for the loss. Now they take for the be drifted. Now they you name it no more now. Now they tell all the ills them get for the happen with them. How long we go deep at this? The last time, I saw them come say train they can begin run. Where the train? AYV make front page tape at the newspaper. They make front page tape at the newspaper say the train they give we countdown. I must see a way don't pass now. 30 days the train not reach it. Just because the industrial zone, the one they operate and Kingo, they not able to see one side. Now we get the rail. Government's not able to say, this one wait see for una depa no mix. Let we people are able for benefit the rail lady, then still they pass with bauxite to I don't know Dotina all thing they pass the. But we not able for use them for help we safe. We not able. Land that we love. How we go able for make things easy for the ordinary citizen? How we go make let the citizen and say, Alafia, finally. Una giwi soba. Ferry. Let we say ride the train in the 21st century. And nobody's talking about the train anymore. Nobody need to talk about her. There was a press conference. There was press briefing. All kind Allah then give where? Where now? Everybody don't forget. Well, sorry, me I not forget. Me not forget. The other day now, we talk about Air Sierra Leone. About the return where you do the air return where you go back to Mutala, then check the plane and not see anything and then come back. Okay, well the other day, almost the same thing happened at Brussels. Now salute. Brussels airline. They said they were out for lock side they put baggage in all lock them. In all lock them, outside they put. That's what they see. I don't know if it be get plan for let people luggage then come out for them. So Brussels be come back. And come back. Then return. Or then they say, okay, you know it since they allow for yes, I don't know self. sabotage process, then themselves come back 50-50. But like I said the last time, then get a cockpit alert, then come back, then find out, say, not a problem, and then continue. They not say, oh, forget, bro, na false alarm, let go. They not do that. So kudos to them. So yes, Leone. If you don't buy tickets for the UK, no worry. You are in safe hands. Yeah? Where the balance boss for Waka fine. Not to all the boss them be don't come. Where the balance? Papa God. You now be forget? What do you want them be the can and say? In windshield bar in glass go could they say the where the balance they can they count 7 or then count and they not tell we. The boss don't complete 50. We ask question and think in a politics. Nobody should be asking question. We should just be praising. No, they ask. No, they ask relevant question. Where? How far? How long? Uncle Goodrich say na dem pack the train. Daddy God. Before that, King Ho. Then get new. Then locomotive the way they take with Oti. New one then they get her. Then get her. We dey. The real lady now we get her. We not able to use them. We the people. You know how that one they go help we? As I say, you remember I said people let be confident say the train the cab. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But we see AYV be the do countdown. AYV not do it again. I watch the industrial zone na Nigeria. I see how the Nigeria economy they benefit from the industrial zone. Yes. We own. Me think to say that small chamot where they between Kingo, and then one and they for use the rail. The one and they were using for the passenger train. The one and they say no, then for go subcontract under them. Now the issue come, government never fix them two company there. Look at the industrial zone now. Chinese man left China, can't open factory na Nigeria. He said because it's cheaper for them for do the factory na Nigeria than China. Imagine that too. Because all the Nigerians them when they go China go order, they think so when they order, then they can make a now inside Nigeria. How many business people when they go China for go order? You they see Chinese man then they can they go scout the markets, Alagba market and this and that. For get business people and for see waiting people and in so that they go open the factory na the industrial zone. We na pantokonomo for more the industrial zone. For more the industrial zone. We spend money chai. So we go Senegal. We go watch out and do the Hyundai. But this country, Talek say the one them way they na power, they get amnesia. Quick then forget. The one they vuvuzela for them back, then self get amnesia. Quick then forget. If they can out, they ask them question and now opposition are so then turn. No, nobody enough ask question. I say ask so in opposition. Like say all the things the world ask about, if he come, not we all go benefits. Not we all the benefits. But you get you and the oppose again as a bad news. Hey, and they run with keklu kukulu, kakle kukulu, kakle kukulu. Now they go no more. Yeah. As we been say yesterday, Koidu Holdings, the company, limited, the company. The one we write the letter, me, I think to say. The one we write the letter. You forget to say, na company business you be the right for. And take them personally against the first lady. Well, let we check the first lady in sister. Because for now, the first lady not say anything. But they check in sister. No say the sister. You get sister where the fight for you where you don't win. What's in the sister say? On extortion and serial blackmail, I talked to an associate of the legal team of Koidu Limited. Now, so Sylvia Blyden say it talked to somebody within at the legal team of Koidu Limited. So, in try for questions, I say, but what's in na the evidence we na get against the first lady for that blackmail? Now I say, na pa in social media broadcast, who say the first lady be the threatened Koidu the company. Where he say, they do right with the workers them. Where Nadande, the first lady, be talk say, you get for talk more. No say be the whole paper. See they say, at this then say, a blackmail. Now I ask them back, okay, so the extortion. What's in on evidence? You say, well, the first lady been Tawase, Kodu Limited for increase. The Kono will command them their salary by at least 30%. So now that one day, na extortion. He laugh. He say, in source, we na part of the legal team of Kodu Limited been just a laugh and laugh and laugh. He said the source tell us about na open call. He said try chance and cheap propaganda for make them intimidate the first lady. And not to the first lady no more. For make them intimidate the workman them and Sierra Leone as a whole. So Sylvia say, in the predict, say, any entity, any institution where in an de bien Koidu Limited, this thing where they pay now, they don't already fail for blackmail with national heroine when are the first lady. He saying anyone way and they behind they then go down in the eyes of the general public. He say if you think to say in the lie, he say well watch where the game don't begin. Yeah. He say as things unfold, where the game don't begin. Meanwhile, in severe blinding, stand with Fatima. In severe blinding, stand by Fatima. Let we go no more. We must reach. Okay. While another. Me self on this one. I talk yesterday. I deal with the first lady. Gonna chup it. Disrespect. Now anyone carry it. Well, anti-corruption say the youth don't meet them. When you watch the picture, they already pass through. You go no say Gustav he miss. Yeah? Anti-corruption pull a press release. Investigation of Kodu Holdings for various corruption allegations, including tax evasion and other serious offenses. Voila. Yes, anti-corruption. And they investigate Kodu Holdings. Okay. Anti-Kodu Holdings by the letter say they're unclean. Well, the left who that investigates you. The attention of anti-corruption don't catch one letter where the date now be the 6th of May 2025 by Octia Limited, where addressed to the First Lady of Salon. So wait, ACC. Now the First Lady, now he send the letter to una, or una self see on social media where they pass. Eh? Now he send her. Okay. Let you go. Par la letter de, una say, we ACC, the investigation what they do par Koidu Holdings Limited, we clear una. ACC say, inaccurate or incorrect. They say, but not to that they want to talk right now. We are particularly interested in the following inaccurate statements. For say, the Sierra Leone anti-corruption don't confirm. Say no evidence of any corruption, bribery, or similar alleged activities of Koidu. Eh? Anti-corruption say, una not talk right too. Now, una go bush kind of tongue. Okay, and I go hear you what? Yes. This statement owner say, while the commission confirms that it has an ongoing, they're not done yet with una Koidu, they're not done yet with una ongoing ACC say they still dey investigate una. So in case una be feel to say they don't done, they not done it. John Peterson, not so that they deal with now. Eh? Now not do that, please. Let us stay in topic. Thanks for your understanding. While the investigation still dey go on against Kodu Holdings Limited for serious corruption offences under the Anti-Corruption Act 2008 as amended by Anti-Corruption Amendment 2019, there has not been a conclusion or confirmation at any point. Gustav, Anti-Corruption say they no clear una. Like how you be the knack chest yesterday say Anti-Corruption don't clear una. Okay? The issues the commission has been investigating Kodu Holdings Limited for include now go hear what? Now then tia ACC they pa look inside Koidu the company. 1. Corporate and other tax evasion. Corporate and other tax evasion. Failure to apply appropriate deduction to employees. Onward payments to the appropriate state institution. Abuse of power by avoidance of payment of required employees' entitlement, including payment of employees' subscription to NACCURATE, and also the National Revenue Authority. Failure to pay appropriate taxes on minerals exports. Well, them say them be get Salon people left from Bank of Salon from NRA where they team up. Now make me be say, let us just show you the people them. We go check their lifestyle. Into there all the list of things them where ACC say then they investigate them for. Inappropriate use of expatriates that lead to avoidance of tax liabilities for employees. Improper offshore arrangements that undermine Sierra Leone's revenue generation and mobilization. So that para offshore they meet back with the first lady because they self accuse the first lady of offshore. Pole. Collusion with state institution to undermine revenue payments and other similar liabilities. Collusion with individuals to avoid proper labor rights. Entitlement to una staff them. Ekeketra. Not to etc. One me uncle and so they say ekeketra. So you know done the more day. But ACC say let them mass them break force. The commission they confirmed the contrary to what you put in the letter. For say we don't clear Kodu Holdings of any corruption. The issue here still there under investigation, and at no time we don't reach decision or conclusion. The issues are still actively under investigation, and upon conclusion, all the stakeholders and also the public we go make them know waiting now we findings. On other notes, that Tiona puts na the letter say First Lady of Sierra Leone have been investigated by we, the Commission for Financial Affairs, siphoning public and charity funds for impersonal shopping, travel and accommodation. Then they back Na lie una lie. Yeah. It's not correct. Waiting the commission investigates was whether it was proper for public funds to be allocated to the First Lady office. And we find say it was indeed proper, considering for say other First Lady them be don't do am. So this one self go do am. Okay. Yeah. And when we look inside a larger allocation, either through the office of president or other ministries, department, agencies, in the past, we don't support projects them under office of First Lady. We follow waiting we don't happen, recommendation to the state we make them, and the First Lady in office don't follow through. For further inquiries on this matter and other ACC matters, them ACC say contact them. Beno, Benkefala, come. Me Musa say why you so fast for react? After Koidu attack the First Lady. He say why you so. He say waiting. You just want to clarify. Okay. He saying just want to clarify. Well, Musa. When I the word that too. Kodu Holdings. Una don knock chest. But una letter yesterday. I get news for una. But not to me much you go here. But I mean say get news for we, yes. Not to me much you go still here. Now wait. I been careful done. Yeah? Now wait till I done. We see the picture where they scroll. Just wait till I done. But that disrespect, where Koidu disrespect the first family. Koidu the company, you not the taker. That fit here. Who said them feel say them mass? Who that write that letter? Who defend them? In fact, me Ayogbo don't see them. Not say Musebani Ayogbo. Me Ayogbo different. Me Ayogbo don't see them for fen who that write that letter. But it look like if I say the first Ayogbo I put, it look like say it be the listen to waiting the past on social media. You want to begin points per morning now. So I get for change up. I get for change up say the Ayogbo they use right now in all the social media. That first Ayogbo is social media. And you know say social media, as I see the letter, where you read that, this is money na handed. So I get for change. I don't go find Ayogbo one of the social media. Una no worry. We done. I will tell you now. That I handed behind the letter. Well, see if I don't tell we see. You know where I talk about just now. Right. The two things right now. We logo yenga. Na logo yenga. Yeah? Logo yenga. The Minister of Internal Affairs, in name Mori Lengo, Fambulem, Ibide 98.1. Yes. The Minister of Internal Affairs, Mori Lengo. Ibide 98. Hey, Papa God. We not get for comot bien this yenga. They say knock there away one. Musa na 98. Igo na Kailan. Igo na Sokoba. Yes, the minister self been go there. The minister self been go there and then go para meeting. Mohammed Khan said they ask if they don't give you Yenga back. Well, wait. Can't listen to the Minister of Internal Affairs. He been supposed for there alongside the Minister of Foreign Affairs. But for one reason, Foreign Affairs Minister no come. But the way we come, on security issues, Musa, shoot.
You get different forces. The army now for protect the country from external aggression. If you say Yenga na saloon, but na foreign troop they waiting the security sector when they do when we get a foreign troop, even build a barracks inside your country.
Yeah. Waiting the security sector be they do, taking the camp, then build barracks, then chook them flag inside we country. What kind of a disrespect like that one day? Musa asked the Internal Affairs Minister, well, to in credit, in order to take to get the work, but still ain't get them. Yeah?
You know, say this issue don't happen 10, 20 years back.
No, sir. He say, no, say the issue that happened 10, 20 years back. No, sir. Now, the way happen now, they talk about the way happen now. Because if they talk about that one day, it was demilitarized. Nobody, no military, no be dead. But they talk about rights now when they don't can chook them flag, they don't build barracks. Before we die.
And from the time when they come and Yenga, they always done it. So
from the third and kind of anger, they always done it. No, sir. They not be don't always did it. It was demilitarized.
We know a war.
Okay. We know one war. We know one war. Yes, true.
I mean, if that really the Guineans then they push for, we want to ensure that the matter is resolved amicably.
We don't want war. If not then they really the Guineans then they push for, we just want to resolve the matter. So who's that we go team up? Like boy picking. Eh? Who's that we go team up like we will get the land? Bing, 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 bing. Eh? Who's that?
Peacefully and diplomatically, because of course we don't suffer the consequences of war.
Okay, we don't want war. We want time for solve diplomatically because we all see what in war be don't do to we country.
And nobody know want bloodshed.
And nobody know want bloodshed. Okay.
Talking about diplomacy, we see diplomacy don't come to play in several occasions. In 1912,
Musa they outline all the diplomacy we don't do with Guinea for the same Yenga from 1912.
Then clearly demarcate Yenga, Britain and France come and agree say Yenga na saloon. and that was clear. We see the two late presidents, Ahmad Tijan Kaba and Lansana Conte, then step go into diplomacy and sign several agreements them for say Yenga na Salon. And we see Ernest Bai Krumah and Alpha Conde in May 1, 2012, then be meeting in Liberia, na heads of state meeting for Mano River Union, then agree and sign an agreement. And in July 27, 2012, this agreement come to effect, make them demilitarize Yenga, which means Guinea soldier then go back who said then and Salon soldier then left. 2020, this been come to effect, soldier don't be the Yenga again. 2020, Alpha Conde begins send in troops then they for go work and come back. Later, by 2021, 2022, when Mamadi Doumbouya come, a build permanent structure, a build barracks. We say Salon government been there at this time. We Guinea they build barracks. Na Yenga. Is it that we are not being aware at all?
Yaya Musa Wakauta, eh? Let we waiting the minister say. Who side the government be there? Say then come. First na pillar na them be put first. Pillar. Wala na ya, we make program, say they don't put pillar or they don't chook pillars. If you apply this self doing yon. Nothing no come up behind it. They don't build barracks. Na soldier man then did it. Okay. Then put the flag inside we country. Say na den yon. Who side the government to be the way this they happen?
Of course, we've been aware because the reports will come. But
so government be aware. So with this diplomacy what they talk about, no sign of they will be go complain and be listening to we say let them come in, let them stop then say hey but una stop then tell una they do not fine. Oh we just say una left there let them be la. At the end, now we then the bill for. Now we get for tap day. Now we soldier day. Now then get for tap day. Get, that pole then put the flag pa. Then get for pull the flag. Now flag will get for chuk day. Let them be la. Now be the plan down day.
As you said rightly don't mention, the Guinean forces go back and hold Yenga outside them in day. So outside them build the barracks in day behind the Guinean military line.
You there, eh? So, according to the minister, no, when I say demilitarized, Musa, I stand to be corrected. When it was demilitarized, the Guinean forces did not cross the water go over Guinea. Now we on side every day, even after the then we don't cancel everything. Let man go side be there. They not cross the water go over. Because with waiting the minister they say so. That means to say they come inside Yenga, then behind them. Now they then build. Now so the minister they say.
I mean now what's me being in that circumstance if you say we soldier them for do.
Now the minister they ask me. The Guinea soldier than day before. But na Yenga now we go no. Then behind then na they then the bill. It's a way to be expect the soldier then for do. As a civilian, as a patriotic citizen, I expect we soldier them for go pull them come out today. In I ask question, my expectation now for say we soldier them, not go see them. Another country army, they can build inside we country, they can chook their flag, we soldier them sit down, they watch them. So if you ask me what I expect them for do, now for go meet them and pull them come out today. Now my expectation, sir. But I guess that was not the expectation of government.
Them for go fed them at that moment they to get them commodity.
Well, if you say fet, pull the fet. For drag them. Yeah, for drag them come out today, yes. That's idea. For go drag them come out the being. For drag them.
Wait before don't bring war.
But when they be the start for come and go, if they be meet saloon soldier, they need to come again.
Yes. Listen the conversation, no, get understanding. After them be done demilitarize, the soldier, Guinean soldier, they be the cross the water, then come. They can't shake, they can't test the water, then go back. You know, so enemy try then this year back. Be them begin plan for take Sokoma back. Okay.
Because when they go Sokoma, then go left message they no one see saloon soldier. When saloon soldier go there, they not go there again.
You don't hear? They can't Sokoma, they can't threaten. But now take with soldier, they go put them there. Guinea no can they back. The only thing they do, then shoot gun. But they no can they back. So that means to say now the same way if we don't make wiki, now the same way therefore don't take Sokoma. Now so therefore we just take who place. Christina made the ask say that's where Mama di become salon. Let me discuss these two. Okay.
If saloon soldier been there younger, we then go and work and come back. They not for don't go there again.
Yes. We then cross the water, then come. Then she say nobody know the day. And then come. But can't listen, ba? The minister in statement.
Well, you know, we are law-abiding people, Sierra Leone.
Okay. Yeah, we not law-abiding.
But as you been say before, there was that agreement. And we are honoring the part of our own agreement.
So if Guinea know they honor their own parts, we know they honor our parts no more. Why Guinea not for other honor their own parts? So if Guinea fail for honor their parts, we not supposed to react. Okay.
As stated. Because, mind you, even the people that wouldn't come, then talk say they want a demilitarized Yenga.
Listen, no. He said the people them talk say they not be one no military na Yenga. So we hear, but Guinea no hear. Listen in other statements.
They no one let the military they either the Guinean forces or we own forces. So we own people stay back outside the Minde. Because they no one for going disturb the people then because naturally, normally.
Well, like this normally first now I don't understand but the minister. Normally say waiting.
People they no want soldier man or policeman, for sit down at the places or
when you enter
really. He said normally people they no want soldier or police for sit down at the area. Seriously? Normally. Okay. Odayeri. Alright.
interact with people of Yenga and surrounding communities.
Musa they tell the minister now because in just commodity the engagement we get with the people them. They tell her what's in the people and say.
The allegation are that the Guineans they aim for the Moa River.
There. Now that the people and they talk say now they plan na the Guinea na they own plan that one they for can capture the Moa River.
We come from Makona River and come to Daru.
The Makona River na divide way and them. Na Yenga. The one can say Daru.
And according to allegation of that
allegation but na the word way they pass yanda.
Koidu na the next step of the Guineans.
Then get plan for can capture Koidu.
Kailao and Daru.
Yeah. Yeah, you waiting the minister say.
This now one way them think say na Guinea, and Salon still they on diplomacy. They don't build barracks them now on our own place. How long Salon will continue this diplomacy as allegation of Guinea aggression continues?
How long? Means I say what is sir?
No, I mean definitely I don't think say we go left Sidon, let them pass Koidu.
Eh? Alright. But we left Sidon and take Yenga. You say what in?
No, I mean definitely I don't think say we go left Sidon, let them pass Koidu.
I mean we dey for diplomacy, what you go do? Eh? So if them can't take coin, what you go do? We go fight back. But we can't fight back for Yenga. Okay.
For can beyond that, I mean it's not possible.
It's not possible.
Because we will defend yourself.
So why we not defend ourselves for Yenga? Eh? It's not possible we go defend ourselves. But when Yenga yon come, he say oh diplomacy, unawale go war, we no want war. Eh? Okay. Alright.
Minister.
And we will defend ourselves.
Why we not defend ourselves for Yenga?
Rigorously.
Eh, we go defend ourselves rigorously.
So, Mr. Minister, you just emphasize and point out important things. As Salon don't they play a own part in sticking to this issue. Waiting you see from the Guinean, you think they are also playing their own part for understand say Yenga is owned by Sierra Leone?
Well, I get back to it and I've been said there's a lot of insincerity. And really this is fueled by some of the forces on the ground.
Eh. Guinea insincere and now they use German and they turn petrol pan fire.
I think so then they use them for divert attention from what they happen in Guinea.
What's in the happen in Guinea? He say then they use them for divert attention to what's in the happen in Guinea. What's in the happen there?
And with the pressure where the government get,
Guinea government they get pressure
or return to civilians. So if they get this kind of situation, even the citizens then will begin to think nationalistic.
Ah, so Guinea citizens then go think nationalistic. If they get that kind of thing they with we, then we how we they think? How we they think?
Oh well, Sierra Leone, one fair we and all that. So it's a distraction in a way. And again, mind you, the economic issue.
Guinea get economic issue. Guinea the money strong pass with money right now. They get economic issue.
So
we don't want to give them that sort of opportunity for let them use me as a pawn.
So already we don't see they don't invade. Already the neighboring country in Guinea don't invade into something where they no say not to their own. They don't maltreat some of we Sierra Leonean people. Don't put them in a form of displace. You think say the approach is show any sign of which you talk so for being nationalistic and conscious to agreement?
Of course they are not, and that make we as a nation really my appeal to all of us.
Appeal to Wiba. Now they talk say Guinea go be nationalistic for say well who say for nationalistic say that same way say they not go give for land and take we go defend ourselves. Well let we defend ourselves, let we take back we Yenga. But talk to Wiba.
Not for below nationalistic.
I think a nationalistic na boss na do today. Fambulem. Ya got to be nationalistic, yeah?
We look at this issue dispassionately.
You know, I for look at them dispassionately.
We take out politics.
We take out politics. Okay, politics not there for this talk. But we go take a place.
And everybody in Australia say, no, this now we right, and we get from make sure that we do everything possible so that we get here.
If you know they get the same, energy or the same response from your counterpart, you expect people to always be nationalistic conscious, even if waiting they get from their counterpart is an opposite.
Yeah, but what can we do?
Is it what?
Yeah, but what can we do? Subdue there and if.
What can we do? What you talk say we go do for Koidu if they come? You know, so go defend we self. Like how that man be asked. When I say on another pong that place day. Not to be asked you. Now that man who did it, I ask say if una don't sell alone, I tell them. Okay.
No, I'm not in the shoes to say what can we do.
Issues where me and you involving, I therefore find a way, either persuade you or you are forced in a way to do it.
So if the persuasion fail, forced in a way to do it, or the persuasion not fail it, okay.
Also,
so
but then at the end of the day, you have to agree, and waiting the sustain. Now when me and you reach a mutual understanding and agreement for law implement what you say.
You not just step at this thing, Guinea, no they look now, no they talk, then just busy they do what they do. Who's the motto I don't go knock? Who down I don't tell? I could be the expect the foreign minister for the 98 today. If I don't tell we diplomatically waiting and on they do. Okay.
You also?
You say if the soldier them Guinea soldier them take or pass Koidu, they don't.
No, they're not going to pass Koidu.
No, he say if they reach Koidu.
No, they're not pass. They're not even reach Koidu now.
Listen, because that question I asked, that Musa can take together and so.
Because of the posture we don't take.
No.
And we get right for defend ourselves at this point.
So why?
We get right for defend ourselves. He say at this point. So then we can't take Yenga will not be get right for defend ourselves. Now if they want cross Yenga now, can any other side will go defend ourselves. Okay. Musa, shoot.
Why Salon not defend themselves till you wait when issue don't worse?
Okay, mind you, before them people then come, then we come for can't help we.
No, wait. That time the way they talk soon at the time for the war. Now they talk soon.
For fair to rebel war.
Yes.
It was like at the time when them in Sidon, it was necessary.
No, it was demilitarized and we don't go back. Uncle Lengo. And we don't go back.
It was also good for us. It just can't let, initially we are going to be ungrateful for what they can't do. Now that it will show, if that time we just say no, we don't want to again.
That's be happen during an escrow time. It be that happen. When them be meet to the agree say they militarize, then all man go back to side day. Then we don't cross the water, then we don't go. So for me, Uncle Lengo, they drag we back to the past 10, where them be dead, say, oh, if we been pull them. No, but the latest one for an escrow was demilitarized.
What them we can't help we for can't fit. So now just like that camera or waiting self story, somebody come and say, okay, can I'm in tent, put the camera inside the tent. At the end of the day, the camera tried for kicking him out of his tent.
Okay.
So now the camera story. Come inside the tent. Then the camel say, you we get the tent in una can't fit inside the tent. Let you come on a door. Land that we love. Our Sierra Leone. From ACC, the ongoing investigation. Koidu Limited, the company. And to updates from Yenga. Hopefully tomorrow we go get from the Minister of Foreign Affairs until good 98. Let us see how far they don't work out with the diplomatic talk. Usfriend, welcome. What you get on this one?
Yeah, thank you very much, people. And listen, many issues that you bring up in a salon, I know, but there is always a way. But hopefully things will develop one day and people will listen. You talk of a lot of things and things and bring calm, they not look after them. So in terms of vehicle and transportation, we with the question, Charlie, how the vehicle, where the urban resilience, whatever, say, World Bank give. And again, we faintly say this urban resilience project, they give them back another $56.7 million from the World Bank, but I don't know how far that get for be clear. We will wait and see what's in the project. Looking at this area of the ACC and ongoing investigation against the Koidu, don't they look like conflicting challenge what don't they get? Because the challenge they can now, there are other things that if you look inside the allegations, then first of all, because they were first make the allegations, then are Octia, Kodu Holdings, and read from the letter. But a question on another thing again, how they handle the letter. So that's the question again, how social media, when I then talk, say, then project people that don't see the letter or the information. So if they can say whether it's official or not from source, would they not just tell me because of relationship? Because we see the one that will take control of this investigation and the one that we involve, we know the relationship would then get at that high top level in terms of high profile people. But again, the people that wouldn't investigate the high profile company. So you see saying that there is a thing you complicating there from allegations that we up again, because there are areas where they say then they found side and a corner in terms of within then the point found now about the corporate and tax evasion. Because that is what we've been trying to say that area there in terms of corporate tax, in terms of the way we then clear. Because then you call it in a corporate opacity and are able to foresee inside. But if you're not able to foresee, see what they happen there, so that transparency there, now in there they say for be accountable. And the accountability in terms of waiting in the pool and waiting in the give to the people, then why they've done the questioner for years, but they can always override in terms of other ways. But there are things that wouldn't say, then they do not connect, wouldn't do they help the people. And then there is another area, then draw the high profile person when the first thing they say, now this and this, allegations. See, it's a lot of challenging issues, and they see now that they try for say with they fight the executive body of the nation, and then again they try for secure we own corporate and we own international investments, because in terms of international investments, you decide for can say, well, what you would decide for boo inside we own international investments, because all investment will they bring out for level will profit. But from the idea of being profit, we go for give what people they require. But the question is how clear the percent of that they go. Well, now they're not they show light. That's one thing. But again, if you look again, the people that wouldn't they still fight when are the Octia. Octia again, if they say they get their own lawyer, the lawyer in London, yeah, I think na Miss Conde lawyer, with a very high profile, and a lawyer where they deal with a high profile case. Even then Diana, Prince of Wales, then O2, Vodafone, them telecommunication, high profile. But they always they succeed in some of their cases. But now the CCA then when they get more involved in the case with this international investment case because international investment for there you go able to ride on a case for windy. He need somebody we he really understand what he get for go do based on what law the owner put because now the law the owner put the person go able for play with because if now law and they own a stand farms in at this and this day then as soon as they go along now they check now then the people and they always shift the pole away from the obligation and the owner say una your obligation the pole they shift because of which una one get personally forget from which the national interest day because if you look at your ideology say I can't inside politics or I can't inside this work you the and they will say oh then they give una camera for una go the video because now the process that the chief owner kono they talk about in the area where they talk to the transparency say in Canada the central bank but if when they say and get rep with the body camera that now the octia the complete the give and then octia back they see then they give money to them to the chiefdom then they build hospital, then they build other things. They ask the question and say, oh, Mr. Denby, well, we'll call you, can't tell we back. So then even they tell we see our partners in health, and then they give money for them to build up maternity day. Except there is a new branch where they build, because I also know in detail, but I'm not seeing a one main one where partners in health through them, then go enlarge that building they achieve, even get a quick tour around them during the time we've been doing explore trip. So, but the point here is, would I fund that hospital? Would I be pay scholarships? Okay, the scholarship it might be right somehow because there's a time where they do an open one where they go award scholarship them. But the numbers will not know. If the numbers and they equal with what they say, but there's a big number wouldn't they help. But in the physical infrastructure, say they don't help Sire, they mean build hospital, they mean build outlets, then build the hospital, the big one within the tongue, they then build other small centers and do the time of Ebola and so on. So you begin the question, say, well, those areas are areas with the money, who are those and give? For let them go see that one day. Or ACC go wait for let them go say let them turn day or then they able to identify say this another area because these are all part of the report. Now, if one part of the report they see the allegation side where they get allegation to the first lady or try for defaming your character because they say you don't defame or you don't point the name. So they say they want for counter attack in the war invasion now say we invade them for long say tell and say now so in your character they where you know look there authority so much because instead now possible they violate law how you can stand against we. So they begin to bring all this pull and push here and there. So but the point here is how ACC get for approach this. They approach and they look like saying a one side of approach for the allegations. But we don't know the other allegations that will involve other side. Because they call about the Ministry of Health support. They call about other areas where they do support. So what about these areas? Are they going to be questioning them? That's not the area where they ask. But looking at the direction of the first lady, it become now a war between them with this Miss Conde, Ria, one of the company in London, I believe in, so say this woman go don't check on because it's suspect say you know they even look what in the case they wouldn't they do, how then they win the case. So it was the point here is not only how then they win the case, now the point of whose type of arbitration, how we will arbitrate them people there they can one. Because what first of all now people that with them business are offshore. If not for them bad name one, in terms of copper, we're going to talk them. Then only get them offshore issues. You see, they get a lot of offshore issues. And but even that, they don't even tell you. You as common sense somebody knows, see them people there, they get business outside. They get companies and would they help them, would they work with them. And a partnership. So all the couple and the exporter and really repatriate them back. Because if they sell them out, when they shape the money outside the left and offshore banks there. So but what's in they come back is different. So when they tell you back, then they monitor what's in they give to government. Whether they wear them body camera, whether they need at the central bank. Inside the central bank, they'll be not back. Sorry, we professor who been there, the bank governor who begin to point finger. You know, been just talk a lot. Say get for say well, get for can write book for sure about corruption. Oh no, how far get for reveal. But the point is when they point that side, see that side they will not they get what's in the past because in they say they see what's in the go. But see now, this the government, I mean, the total revenue of the mining, because we talk yesterday, the mining they in different way. You see, they get all the areas of the minerals, but that one for the diamond, if they add up to all the other one, they will say, oh well, we get amount of billion, but we still get another faction, they are not even equal. So that calls them in the count to the person that will be they inside the central bank. So you begin a question, say, well, let's say now all if ACC want to do now big load, then get to then go begin the check. But because of the focus now, because of the integrity or the respect they have for defense for the first lady, based on either other relationship with they, we at least would they see, but we not they know what's in it behind the line. See, yeah, this is people like people who associate. Especially now, we see people and get different cabal or people and they get their own way forget their own banter and arguments with different groups. So this one, I mean, also I will support that one thing. But the subject is how far they will go with the investigation. And then how far they go able for target and stronghold with them where because then we are international lawyers then get. So then go ready tomorrow for follow the case, inside the case go or then go do with then you local law. Because now local arbitration in they do now. While they say go do the international arbitration, say well we'll be the geek up or we'll be the geek up or begin the point finger there. So they wait for see other than the point directly say now then why have the transact we will do them corporate, we will do with corporate social responsibility. Now then side there, now then why will be the geek. So I don't know if now those are the people who know the who run the call say these are people who really call no, but we not anybody. What thing they go on? So we not know as time they go on, we see how the groups and other than they now, other than begin the call, other go build this. But we only hope say the corporate responsibility and we have arbitration law. Government will try look into that because I need to bring all this. If they will get better arbitration for no people in the car, which then they get, it will be a big challenging. And the young guy on before you go, I know say that's how the people the option wouldn't be done give. They say, well, there was something with Liberia they been do. Liberia they wouldn't been go there, then go na net, then go toilet na the place, pull the flag and hit their own flag. That's been deterred and pull their attention for going inside Liberia. So why they not go allow them for go? Because this is somebody again who have been a kind of a vigilante and possibly they help as a CSO inside. He even make a song where he sing about the place there. So now in talks that now the operation. He say, but the thing we in concern, then we don't move. He say, but at the very time where Marabio been go visit. As he go visit the president of Guinea, they say not too long as he return no more and talk to them come back visit that 90 people then come during that time the April when they come inside back fresh. So he begin the link but the point there is not just the wait how all these things are going to unfold, but we only hope say the side talks and the banter will go on now. It will be focused on national development rather than personal defense, and then the case left so the nation not get forget nothing. But only hope say the personal banter will be based on national development. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Usfriend.
You're most welcome, yes, sir.
One for say thanks to Usfriend for your contribution today. Alpha, welcome, sir. What you get for we?
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me. I hope I sound audible, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. I think for me, first of all, we don't get so many cases where the ACC can don't jump, say then they take the outcome of them cases, then they locally do yonder. That's now one side of it first. And number two, my question what me can always let for ask what I think say sometimes before we they undertake or the ACC or government say they undertake something. Now is in whose interest and they undertake them here. Is here as a result of because first lady don't say something, or now because there is tangible evidence where we should say yes, the mining company they do it and they don't accuse them of. Because all the look at the ground, they say, hey, ACC don't take up this matter. Hey, yes. At the end of the day, when they take them to Agona courts, we not get any evidence for people who say yes. What did they accuse them for? The company for that school. So not for just so we don't see so many cases where ACC go even with the case in a court, then they lose them case then they. So Ben Kefala, as the head of ACC, should be very, very much tactical in this particular matter. It should be very, very much, sensitive, Not go with the aim, say, what's then call that at the end of the day, you go lost me like you go then go tell you say no, them are the adhere to waiting no put in a paper, waiting then say they adhere to them. Because you know they go go capture old case because somebody in your own opinion. Not go and go let them compare the documents where this mining company they operate with. And I'm my own opinion, my own idea, the things, my opinion, and they give so. Let them compare them documents, then they look whose side them bridge. Because honestly, when you listen that long document where you may take you terms summarize some parts yesterday, there are some people where them fire because of misconduct or waiting them call. These are some of the people where they join the crowd, according to waiting that report say. So somebody don't just grab no one and they do this and that. Then we take and say, oh yes, that one na corruption, na this, na that. So I feel say Ben Kenfala should be is the technical man here. You know, just take case because this is the one I take up this case, let's take him waiting and call. The fact remains, if we want to be outstanding as a nation, let them look the documents well first. Because not for full press release me nine they impress me. No, study the matter well. Even if possible, fail lawyers they will go look the document together with the ACC and say yes, there's a need for case now XYZ. Then before you remember for full press release, because there are many cases anyway. ACC don't pull press release, now so the case die, now so it end. So they're waiting a minute from the ACC don't take up this matter. So they really get for study the case well, and then if not in the interest, this is another thing I want for hammer home here. In the interest of the state, not in the interest of one person. Not so because they don't say okay, they don't send big long letter against First Lady. So me say if I take up this matter, it's gonna be if they're not careful, then go miss them. If it's the interest of the state, the poor people the way they and the way don't suffer with this company for long. If not that kind way, I feel say it will be a better situation for we country. Another thing I go want for say quickly now before I go to this younger issue. Now that let it be a win-win situation. What do I mean by that? A win-win situation we are in. The mining company no go say hey, this one they don't cook with the know they call we go fold up. That cake where you go just eat once and nothing done. How many thousand people lose their job finally? Now unemployment they increase per whistle. Not only unemployment, now suffering they add per we back. No matter how somebody try for talk, then people will be working at that mining company, they were managing their life through their job. If we decided to fold this company folded and go, do we have job to give these people? How long it go take back for now get another investor? We go come na salon and say, oh yes, not can mine at this country, not able to employ this X amount of people. I don't talk yesterday say the government then don't make mistake. They don't in fact they don't dirty the water. So because the government don't dirty the water, we get for manage and make it clean back. So everybody, including the company and the country, will able for benefits. Law not take one match, law not take what they call we scatter now. We say well, all man go. Then if we push them so, they can even be suing a court back because what's happen, they have contracts that they have signed with we government, we same salon government them. They sign contracts. So we know they can't treat them anyhow, push them no on this no. They not worry we. They will just say okay, until I don't say no left now. Look the document who me sign contract on a previous government. Now this X amount of years them is long give. Once I be now they go sign 99 year contract, 50-year contract. Just like where me landed God I mentioned of the airport. 25 years you pump the airport to person. When me say you go extend them back, he say no say una add another 5 years, no recoup me money yet. No transparency, no the day inside. No transparency. Yes. I make I tell you that I talk yesterday. Even the airport, go look the documents where they sign. Anything where they will talk on how the airport management for treat the staff. Me, in fact, I apologize to the airport management. In other day, always they know, and this group don't come, then they say, no, sign the airport, give them bam. Yes. BOT, build, operate, and transfer. Now, the English download and give it. Who say we really like it today? If they say begin and treat with people around and now, we go one for Tina, begin talk for them. Oh, well, therefore come on, therefore this, therefore that. We then forget that we own politicians them. Now then they sell we. And they sell with bat rights for Kokoyebe. Yes. They don't remember say, no, let we self take money, not loan money. We they operate this thing, we they run this thing, we go able for sell them and then we get profit. In fact, we they glad in fact, see where people they celebrate them for BOT, build, operate, and transfer. 30 years, 25 years, we are celebrating. Nothing not talk parent document and they how transparent then company are for B2We. The same thing they did for the toll gates. Almost they don't collect. Nobody, including the government, including the president, self no know. Yes. All these things they know they put them inside documents. The way see something happen. Oh yes, then they treat we, then they this, then they that. So there are certain times then we have to be very, very much careful because then people are that, whether we like it or not, the mistake don't be done. They don't sign contracts with the government, then people we not go first then go all we back. Say when my contract not done, it's how they pull me come on here. When I go pay me money. So it's to be a win-win situation for we country. The one that we don't work there for the how many years, later we will forget the benefits. Like come back to younger quickly. The same thing where they say. You see, there are times where you fail for take responsibility and you want for cast blame. Now they affect the government so. Where you want for talk, younger business, so today start, not so today go can done. I expect President Bio for end younger business once. You have people who are saying these things right now. You have people who are saying these things. So we country for continue for them under this kind of pong, like what they say them pong you country. That's all for deba. The Guinea side, in fact, they didn't talk with reset. Now we don't go international community, we they go to ECOWAS, we they go to this, foreign minister, they talk this, the man ain't talk nothing. Nothing. That tells you they are not even ready to compromise. Now when you go say they're sending representative or then talk, okay, well, can negotiate. Now you go say, okay, this there is a way forward. But these guys are not saying a single word. All they know they're prepared already. Well, now we dey around no more. Other and gone. Well, all minister spokesman, I keep saying this word. That guy they have not me that day. You they say either of the country not gets this thing. All PRO for that matter, for awareness. Either of the country. And you don't quote documents them for we. Oh, this document, they signed this. How do you expect Sierra Leone for even to say, okay, yes, now my country place this? So that the kind of government the way they get, now then they sell we so. And then they sell we. Because they not sell we, not foreign company, no countries, any of we work man there anyhow. No, we go get voice over them. But at this point, what they so the going do all this issue, government and I keep saying this, they tie behind them back. Whether we pray or not pray, they tie behind them back. Same thing this young guy will not be careful when I say the left. Because them are not ready for to take any responsibility. If I they look for other for cast the blame part. So for younger, if these people are ready, we keep saying it here. We're not go fetch them, but we say we go show we get small strength. When man don't show you strength, you show and strength, compromise the kind sign now. Not to fetch now, they go fetch to, but at least let us say una prepare. But nothing, they can go round, and they receive me. Remember, Guineans are not ready for left that place. They this not safe. Thank you very seriously, sir.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're always welcome, sir.
All right. I want to say thanks to Alpha for your contribution today. Tony, welcome. What you get for we?
Yeah, Abraham, thanks for having me and Kusha Kabo family them. For me, I think say this whole thing where they happen with Koidu Holdings or Optia Mining as the holding company name, I think say the best thing the government get for learn from it is how we go fix we lost them where we get in terms of mining companies them where they. I can always say we get for copy best practices. Yeah, the best practices in the sense we have companies them way. I know I talk about Burkina Faso because they just started yesterday, but we have companies them in other countries them way their laws the way them create geared towards not only benefiting the people in power but benefits the nation. Meaning is, they set laws them way, see, because if you observe, especially the old companies that we don't necessarily with the operate, the old mining companies, these companies get a relationship with always with the government, wherein there are certain things they do, they go free. And one thing you get for know is when you talk about even taxes, tax evasion, you understand? It's illegal. Somebody will listen can type tax evasion and tax avoidance. Funnily, tax avoidance is legal because wherein you adjust your books and everything. But if evasion is wherein you misrepresent your assets and you dey undercast certain figures them for making sure, like I say, they make profit, so will pay better tax. So in tax evasion. So when you look at Octia mining, from term and Octia mining na in calls the mayor by then. I was working in Koidu town by then, Masilamina. By then it was they stand for mayor of Koidu town when he won that thing. The problem why he was removed, it was because he raised several concerns about Octia mining not paying their fair shares. They mean the evade tax. You understand what I mean? And the problem with the say is subsequent governments in and out, all these guys they know is they get their own midfielder where they coordinate with, when they arrange things for them. It's not hidden thing. So if I not say if instead the country benefits, now few people then they benefit because they are receiving the envelopes. You understand? So I think say for going forward, if we want for really fix this problem, because for me, I think say it better let we suffer now and wait for withstand this, because we get for remember one thing: the government not the loss, because remember there's a separate legal entity concept where means say the government different from the first lady. The first lady is not part of the government. It's just the wife of the president. That make you find out say they're very smart. The legal minds are very smart. They not sue the government too because they not say the first lady hasn't have no that's what the government tell us. Hey, una no work. There was no government official we can say, hey, una no work. So if they get for sue, the first lady then get issue with. But that doesn't mean say if they get a liability for pay, if they get taxes then for pay, they're not for pay. So the government's got for put pressure on them, say, no, we didn't stop you guys. If you want for go after the first lady, separately collective compensation in between we and Una. Now we go on a contract, we sign a contract with Una or what, or sign contract with subsequent government where we go government a continuity. But in the onset, no, we know this, this now we sit right there, Chinese man, they fetch we own border. It's a buzz on my chest. Now God me make that guy they three small carrots, the help us for both figure. Let we not sit down people in the country. Me don't work kono, I work kono. Octia man, you see the guy that says 85% na Sierra Leoneans. The 15% he's mentioning has good pay. If people can remember that way, first and the former vice president Sam Sumana, where that slang me come out say, "Una Sidona gone." I don't know if anybody can remember that word where they say Sam Sumana go tell them people that for Sidona gone. Now the same Octia mining, this same strike where the people they strike. I was in Koidu town on that day. Where people then they strike say we need a better paid. We need to Octia mining, even to carpenter, upholstery, then go pull them from other country camp. There are certain key jobs that way the way we know say we have Sierra Leoneans who can get those jobs. They don't give us the job. They give foreigners. Go to Octia, man. If people want for build them base, they want for get the facts right. You understand? The people in the seize advantage. Most of these mining companies who organize Sierra Leone, they seize advantage over we because of we lost them when we get. I think say the key learning from this whole process is all them things that they happen. Governments go for really realign or even readjust the laws what we get in that country. Like, for example, I always the benchmark Guinea. Guinea, all their mining companies, the government has shares. So let's say, for example, where Utah just take over, they just take over Utah, so government they come and show interest. Say, I need a shares. If possible, the government buy shares. Say, okay, we can convert our fees. Let's say on our license fee or whatever thing or whatever royalty or this or one other for pay, we can convert it to shares. I think so if we government then start to the government begin think how we can able to get shares in most of these mining companies or all of them. I think they help for pushing the burden of the companies the way they operate. Well, I mean companies where they operate like manufacturing company, industrial companies. They don't so we know say like for example, Guinea, any profits a mining company make, the government knows say he's a shareholder of the company, so then they get. So even if diamond, gold, or whatever things go up and later go, they have shares. So they already don't get their own stake. Then they get their own stake again when it comes to taxes. So when government gets subsidy, they get a subsidized income from other investments where government gets. They put too much burden. They make Guinea too much taxes. Guinea airport was one of we go say within that sub-region. When me very cheap. When we go say I need to call the word safe. I don't forget where they say the airports now. What's they call the airports? So the only thing they pay the ship will come within that period where dock, you go pay for that way, but you not go pay that much. So because the expenditure or the overhead very yes, free port. Okay, yes, Guinea, yeah, free port. They have free port. So those days now of late Guinea begin they get all them charges. Guinea before those days have free port because what governments they get revenue from all their investment and they now make me always say we government na Sierra Leone, careful now for invest. Therefore, learn now for even diversify. We don't get for don't say that then they can go MCC money, then they can go World Bank just approve money for we. Or this if government sincere, they can do business. They can actually put square peg in round holes in handling the economy. And areas the one know say these are institutions where other countries then they make money, then they derive money from or revenue from. We start to get that kind of mindset. I think the problem about it, it's the mindset we have to change. Now we leaders them get for change the mindset. It's not about always the president travel, they don't account money. The president no. President, you don't need to travel. You can stay home and be smart and invest and make sure say some of this money the way they come, we use them wisely and invest. For example, one other thing again, Guinea, for example, the oil companies. They don't import oil in Guinea. Like how MP they say when they count oil shortages all the time. No. Guinea has a law where they in place. Government they bring oil car, then they sell to the distributor. Just like my society where they live. Then get a company when they produce the lights, then they sell the national grid, then give Eversource, then get this. They compete. So there's no one price. So you go see this person go carry and say, this is my own price. So if we get a government where goes, okay, we want to be the sole importer of fuel in other country. So today, if they get fuel on Ivory Coast, it's cheap na Ivory Coast, then can buy na Ivory Coast. If they get fuel today, say, okay, now one other OPEC country or Nigeria, it's cheap, then go there, then buy. So if I'm not saying you not just align yourself to one side. So any side with cheap fuel, you go buy, you can't store. If you got a proper storage system, you dey pack in advance. So if there's any shortage, you able for play around that, say you know go affect your market. So once if we not really begin start for think that way in the economy for we fix a lot of things because Jesus not the candle, Muhammad not the candle, nobody not the candle for help with. Other countries that's common sense they use. So I think so we leaders they get for use common sense. The issue for Koidu Holdings, government get for learn from these issues. You understand what I mean? I just think say the government not get for begin to play politics over this whole thing. This is call Octia mining. Wanna talk about it. You understand? We sorry for the inconvenience with the God. Then na between Una and the first lady. But we want Una waiting at the way forward. We want for let we continue. You understand? Otherwise, all the taxes that Una for don't pay or everything, Una go for pay. But we're not go for serious. Oh, because then they go, then they this, then they that. You understand? It's yes, people gonna go feel the pinch. But I think it's high time for let we begin stand up. It's high time for us to stand up now and begin speak. Because up to mining, and they tell you something. If you don't live in a Koidu when they blast, those guys when they see so when they demonstrate, so, then they go 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. Now so you see them the pastor man a bike in the ride, bicycle for go walk. Then they pay them better money, bruh. And the whole problem when they cause all this problem now because there's a tax evasion. Oxia mining, they lie. Then they misrepresent their figures. And all them companies, that's not even Oxia mining. All those mining companies, they all gonna sell. They will go sell something, let's say $5 for one. They go cut the tell us, oh, now $1 we sell. When you already make $4, you sell at $5. Even the roots, even we bauxites, all them the roots are coming, and that's what they do. They all evade tax. And it's a crime. It's illegal. Even in the United States now, tax evasion is a crime. Tax avoidance is legal because you adjust your books or whatever. But I mean, I think say the government got for take a common sense approach. Subsequent governments or governments where they now able to understand what they try for see and fix with mining laws them so every mining companies will come. If we get at least even at 10% we get, if they make profit, we know say we get. Then if I have a factory right now, if I now say, and I therefore begin to close other place there because they free money they owe me, they get scared. They no forthcoming, and then they carry again. So for me, don't keep thick behind the months. When you never end up crazy, like MCC money, they can, you get money for use. But once you don't, they are not thinking outside the box. They've used to have free money they come every time. This they come, we don't go get money from IMF, we don't get money from World Bank. They don't think outside the box for their money. They just use a free what? Because when you listen to a message, somebody they tell you, say, I also want to feel that I pull money for travel. That the burden, if you say that money they come, money they want for use, hospital they do not get needed things they will need. You understand what I mean? And then they use the limited one way they can when I'm money for invest, or for able for make capital investments, or for able for fix reward them, or for able for do hospital. The way hospital them very attractive. Now the sub-region where somebody sick, now Liberia self, before he go now Liberia hospital, say no me I go salon get good medical hospital. Like what people they go Ghana. That's investment. That's how you build the economy because then people the way they count foreign exchange. And once they come with foreign exchange, the people them even in a private hospital themselves they want to get private hospital, they go begin make profit. And before then, once they begin make profit, there is expansion. And once you begin make expansion, the government them people then they go pay for they go employ more people, so they go pay income taxes. And once they pay income taxes and NACCIT, who that money they go to? Who's that income tax and NACCIT to go? It goes back to the government coffer. So I think so we government and go for wake up. Then the only way down the why make all the Burkina Faso? Because it's a common sense thing the guy they do. It's not rocket science. Now me will take down the Abraham. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much, Tony. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, boss.
Well, I want to say thanks to we panelists them for today. We'll go there back tomorrow with well body and drink for continue waiting we be done start. Yeah? Yenga, now we get them. The people them where they work for Koidu Limited, we don't lost their job. Government try and do something about that. ACC, una dig deep. Na pull come on, na do all thing. Till we meet back. People say, tata.